23 minutes gone on the clock at Ellen Road, but we must start chronologically, I think, in terms of times today. Cash! Matty Cash! And buen dia. Right? In Spanish, that means good day. And do you know what the Villa fans are having? A good evening. So, Christian, Aston Villa 2, Arsenal 1.
That was...
How do you feel about that one, my friend? Because I saw your reaction on AFTV. You were bewildered, hoodwinked, perplexed to lose that game.
Nah, I don't think I was anything, any of those words, to be honest. I don't think we... I don't think we deserve to win the game. I don't think we necessarily deserve to lose the game. I thought it was a really good game of football. I thought both teams were trying to win. Both teams had chances. First half was even. I think they had a big chance. Everyone watch the game?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Watkins obviously had that big chance on his left foot. Really good dribbling. You can question 100%. You've got to put it in the corner. You can't give David Raya a chance. Makes a good save. Apart from that, they didn't really create anything in the first half up until their goal. We had a few chances. Rice edge of the box, Odegaard edge of the box. Saka had a couple of half chances. Nothing clear cut, nothing major. And then they get the goal. I don't know what we were doing for that goal. For some reason, all at the same time, we just sat back. We were like a line of 6. Eze was left wing back. Villa get their goal. For some reason, we sat back. Eze's left wing back. Saka's right wing back. We're like the line of 6. Eze loses his run. They get the ball in. Nketiah gets the flick. And Eze loses him. I think it's a very good finish from Cash. Laurie was questioning David Raya. Do you guys think Raya was at fault for that goal? Goes through his legs. Absolutely smashed it on the half volley. Defensively, it's not great. And then second half, we make 2 changes, which we all on the watch along downstairs said we would make. Took Marino off for Gyökeres and took Eze off because he's not a left winger. The quicker Arteta learns that Eze and Odegaard can't play in the same team together, unless Odegaard plays as the 8 and Eze plays as the 10, it just doesn't work. Trossard came on and we saw straight away injection of pace. Saka was getting more space because Gyökeres was occupying the centre-backs. Trossard was in the game. First 15 minutes of that second half, Arsenal had 88% possession. Wow. All right, we scored the goal, went 1-1. And this is why I'm so frustrated today. You should have carried that on. If you've had that much possession, you're dominating the game, you get the chance, score the goal, go 1-1. All the momentum should be on your side. Mm-hmm. Straight away, we lost momentum. We sat off. Villa came back into the game. And I've got to be completely honest. Yeah, just on the rest of the second half, if I'm completely honest, it looked like there was only one team that was really going to win it. I mean, we had a few half chances. Odegaard had a nice shot from range. Saka had a chance that came out from the corner. I think he should have hit it straight away. It's taken too much time. And then, yeah, man, we made to pay for not taking our chances in the second half and losing momentum. Scrappy, bounced around the box. Buendia gets the half space, shoots and scores, and we lose literally in the last minute, which hurts. Because a couple of weeks ago against Sunderland, we did the same thing. We're 2-1 up.
You criminal.
We make a mistake. We draw that game. We don't capitalise on Chelsea having 10 men last week. We draw that game. That's 4 points dropped that you could have picked up in Sunderland and Chelsea. And then again today, probably just got to get out there with a point with the circumstances. But we don't. We lose. It's only our second loss of the season. I don't think it's time for head losses. We were 18 games unbeaten before this. 15 wins and 3 draws. It's our first loss in 19 games. It's not the end of the world. And I haven't even mentioned Gabriel and Saliba missing. Timber having to play at centre-back as well. Plays a big part. So
I mean, that's part of the Premier League though, Christian. So do you think, you guys are going to still be able to win the league, or is this business as usual? You guys usually do this, drop points, around this time. You're used to coming second after leading. You're first usually up until a point, and then you do what you usually do, drop points, and then you end up second. Is this? Are you going to change? Are you going to change?
Yeah, sounds mad. Who's support?
Manchester United Football Club.
So that tone you're using, maybe look at your own club first. I'll answer the question.
No.
Do you want me to answer the question?
Please.
I'll answer the question.
Yeah, please.
Come on, lads. That's a foul.
If you want to talk about bottling and all these things.
Going back to the Arsenal game, Matty Cash, good finish. Trossard, in terms of the impact from the bench, really brave as well by Arteta at half-time to make the 2 changes. I mean, he has become Mr. Clutch for Arsenal this season. And actually, if you do escape there with a point, which you didn't in the end, but if you do, you have to say fair play Arteta. He's got it right from the bench again.
Yeah, look, Trossard's, I think, in my opinion, been our best attacker this season. In terms of GA, definitely. And obviously, unfortunate to get the injury against Bayern. We missed him for the Chelsea game. We didn't really miss him for Brentford because we won. And then, missed him today. He came on at half-time, scored the goal and went off. Got injured, felt something again and went straight off. And then, like I said, we gave up control of that game. We couldn't get control in that second half after they came back into the game, or we let them back into the game. And I think it's just one. If you're not going to win it, don't lose it. We've lost it. In terms of what you're saying about bottling and all this, look, I think this is a different Arsenal. I think mentality-wise, I think missing the centre-backs is a massive thing. And I said to you before we went on air as well, or just before, that is arguably the hardest place to go in the Premier League right now. The form they're in, they're the most informed team in the league. I think they're second in the league. Are they second or third now that Man City have won? Third in the league. When they beat us, they went second. They're 3 points off top.
Played.
They're a very good team. They've got a lot of quality. They're well coached. Go in there with both centre-backs out. It's a tough place to go. That's why I don't think a point would have been that bad. Obviously, you lose it in the last minute, it looks bad. But I'm not going to turn on this Arsenal team, man. I've seen enough from this team this season. We just beat Bayern Munich. And Gabriel was out. Saliba was playing in that game. That's the difference between, this game. If we lost it on this finer margin in the last minute with no Gabriel and Saliba, if we had them, I do think we would have won. Or not lost. Or not actually given up as many chances as we did. So it's not the time to turn on the team. Arsenal fans out there as well. I know people are going to lose their heads. I lost my head a little bit on the stream when I was reacting, but it's not the time for that. We lost 2 games in the Premier League all season. So you're going to two games in all competitions this season. And I'll answer your question before you ask it. I still think we're going to win the league.
And you have to feel like that if you're at the top and you're a few points clear. But I'm looking at a table now. You're only 2 points clear of Man City. It's actually this title race, if you were to call it, from 15 games in a 2-horse race, then you're looking at Man City with it in their hands. Yeah, because they have to play you at their place.
Let's not count Villa out just yet.
Listen,
not count Villa out. 3 points off the top. Considering the start to the season they had,
across the season,
the start to the season they had, they were 6 points behind us.
Do not give a foul away here, by the way. I hate this.
And now they're 3 points off Arsenal.
And I think you've got to play Chelsea as well. You struggled against Chelsea.
We've been away to
to
Chelsea.
play Villa.
Chelsea got to come to Emirates.
You struggled against Chelsea. Then you've got to play Villa as well. So and you're accustomed to doing this. Second when leading.
He's a big start on his first show.
That's cool, bro.
Let him know you're there early on your debut. Get a few in. That's what he's trying.
What can I say though?
Saturday football show debut.
I don't know. I'm here.
Well, no. Have you been on this show before?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe. I can't remember.
You know what I won't do? I won't say that you're wrong. We finished three times in a row second.
Christian, I don't say wrong things.
The thing is though, 22-23 we weren't supposed to win the league. Yeah, no one had us challenging for the title. Everyone had us in the top 4 fight. We ended up challenging, weren't good enough. The year after, City won a treble. Again, they were better than us. Yeah, over the 38 games, they got 89 points. We got 89 points. They got 91. 89 points is a great tally in the Premier League.
I know you can ask AGT about that. Liverpool, they amass great amount of points.
No, 100%. I get that. My point is,
97 points.
Last season we didn't do enough in the summer transfer window. Right. Way short. January we didn't sign a player, and injuries on top of that. We were just never going to win the league. This season, the summer transfer window, plus the start of the season, I think all Arsenal fans have the belief we'll win the league. There's going to be bad results. It's not going to be. We're not going to win every single game.
Right. Yeah,
of course, we're not.
This time last year, I said that Liverpool win the league, and I stayed consistent. We had some rocky spells, a few losses, a few draws, and we still won it. So I don't question his belief that they will still win the league. But you have to look at the last 2 or 3 games and go, "Oh, is something leaking in there?"
But what's been the common denominator about those
Obviously,
games?
It's the injuries.
No
centre
backs.
Had your main centre backs, but champions find a way, bro.
You say that, but name
squad now. You've got a squad. You've not just got the bare 11. You've got an actual squad.
Cool.
So again, in terms of like for like,
and listen,
you say that, but then Mosquera comes back in and gets injured.
Sure. But what I'm saying
any of your teams, take the lick.
Still got Hincapié, still got Ben White, still got Timber, that can all play centre back. So
yeah, but they haven't. They don't play centre backs. That's the difference.
Come on, they were popping.
It's played a part, but I'm not gonna say that's the only reason. Like I said, I still believe we'll win the league. It's a loss. A loss is a loss. What else can I say?
Terry MacDad in the chat, big up AGT. Villa Justice says, nice. Yeah, Man City have to play Chelsea twice, says YX. Fancy seeing Rio on the panel, says Nahanu. Get him on. That's what I'm saying. Get Chiesa on. Get Rio on. Why am I watching Alexis McAllister press from the front here, people? What is going on here? Endo is on. Ishak is on. 86 minutes.
Because you need all the midfield help you can get.
No, but surely we
Anton Stach is running the show right now.
It looks like you're playing 4-4.
Stach and Tanaka together is different gravy. Now Brendan Aronson when everything goes wrong. Best Japanese player of all time. Yeah, I agree.
On the pitch, and it's Wataru Endo.
Yeah, that's a nice joke, mate.
Warrior.
I see. Yeah, that's the end of this conversation.
Okay, well, who's the captain for Japan? Oh no, it's all right.
Listen, mate. You compare their performances in the Premier League this year. I mean,
Oh, he hasn't played, has he? Premier League champion as well.
Good reason for that.
Yeah, one of only a few Japanese Premier League champions. Anyway, a couple of other scores did happen today. I'm sure we'll touch back onto the Arsenal result in a bit.
We've got to talk about Villa as well. I see a super chat in